Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would show you what a writer's bag looks like. As in, the bag I take to university with me, the bag I keep all my writing stuff in. And just thought I'd show you, like, it's not cutesy or anything, it's like I have all my pen kits, I have my notebooks, and it's all neat and everything. Being a writer is not neat. Sometimes it can be seen as sort of like, it's like, oh, do you have books and antique books lying about the place in your wardrobe or in a cupboard or something? No, not really. My bag is this from Mountain Warehouse, repping. Okay, so in the little front zip bit here, let's see what we have. Nothing. Okay, in the second little pocket we have, notebook. So a notebook, it's one of the ones from Campus Notebook, and you can scan your notes in using their app, which is pretty cool. So obviously, pretty generic notebook, it's really good. Let's have a look. There's my notes from yesterday. Yep, there we go. There's all my notes. So it's a new notebook, so I'm pretty neat at the moment. But yeah, there's all my academic stuff and how to reference and everything from our session the other day. So yeah, pretty good notebook. It's nice and shiny and pretty decent amount of pages. So that's what's in there at the moment. Right, what else is in here? Okay, painkillers, because I get migraines and headaches and generally feel sick all the time. So painkillers are really helpful if you're under harsh lighting for too long and you wear makeup like me on my eyes. It hurts like hell. I get bad headaches behind my eyes and in my eye socket, which is not good. So painkillers are always good. Okay, what have we got? Wow, this is not even writing stuff anymore. Deep Relief Anti-Inflammatory Gel for my back, because I have back problems. Comes in handy if you fall up the stairs, like I did almost the other day, and hitting my knee, which hurt like hell. Yep, with ibuprofen, again. Very handy if you're clumsy like me. And this camera is doing my head in. There we go. Okay, also in my bag I have a very old pot of Vaseline lip balm, which is the Rosy Lips one, with rose and almond oil, which is very lovely. As you can see, it still has my name written in Sharpie on the bottom. There we go. So yeah, let's have a... It smells very sweet and it's very pink. So I've got liquid lip on, so the mouth is very dry. And then you just put a little bit on. Yeah, feel better. So yeah, because when it gets cold and you walk into uni in the winter, you do get a cold face. Okay, sanitary items, obviously. A power bank, because you don't know when your phone or your tablet's gonna die. Let's have a look in here. Okay. A Star Wars keyring. A Stormtrooper keyring. Hey! I got this for Christmas a couple of years ago from my mother-in-law. Look at him, so cute. But he even has little feet. So he's a nice little Lego Stormtrooper. I think I was meant to put him back on my handbag, but I took him off to put him in my new bag. Look at his tiny butt. Okay, so I have my little Stormtrooper. I remember his arm falling off at some point and I was sad that I lost it. But no, he's all together. But he should be in the background for my videos now. I'll leave him here and we'll put him in a video later. Okay, so what else have we got other than sanitary items? Okay, Post-it notes in the shape of a flower, a leaf, and where's the other one? Sheep and a heart. So these were pretty cheap from the student shop. You can usually get these on campus wherever you go. But yeah, so sticky notes are really handy because if you don't want to mess up your notes, my printed notes I'm very fond of, and I don't want to scribble all over them because I know I'll make a mistake. So Post-it notes. Write your notes on a Post-it note and stick it to the page. So simple as. Okay, what else have you got in here? Okay, a liquid lipstick which I've been looking for months. It's been in my bag the entire time. Wow, that's really stupid of me. Okay, what else do we have other than sanitary items? Obviously sanitary items, in case you get caught out. Okay, so we have my lovely shiny gold pencil case, which I upgraded from a really clear plastic one that I had since school, and it was pretty much covered in grime and dirt. So a lovely one from Sainsbury's. I can't remember how much it was, probably about £4, something like that. But fits every single one of my pens in there. I won't do a pen haul because that sounds really stupid. But I have pencils from university made of recycled CD cases and CDs, so that's nice. Some like dark writing pens, biro, fountain pens, multicolored clicky pen with every different colour for editing and stuff like that comes in handy. Memory sticks to back everything up. And why is my phone beeping? Go away. Yeah, so memory sticks, Integral. I'm not sponsored, but yeah, memory sticks in case you need to back up your work, choose with a printer, or if your computer dies like mine did, and you didn't remember to back up anything. So always keep them on you in case there are problems with your laptop. Back everything up as much as you can, everything important onto a memory stick, and then you're good to go. And you can then use it on other laptops instead of being stuck for a couple of days. Okay, what else have we got? I have my inhaler, which I still use. So sanitary items. So now we're moving to the larger compartment. This one right here. So obviously in here I have books. Many books. I have a hair clip. Because when you're in those moments when you're writing and your hair's getting in your face, you just want to shove your hair onto your head and clip the bugger back. And wow, that looks very medieval, doesn't it? Looks very medieval. Okay, so yep, hair clip, so all the essential crap, basically. Okay, so we have... Just nearly broke my table. Okay, so we have this book here with master lists for writers, which I got for Christmas from my sister, so thank you, Sophie, so much for this. It has come in handy. My phone is buzzing. What is going on? Okay, I'm getting loads of Twitter mentions apparently. But this book is by Bryn Donovan, which I do recommend because it is full of, as it says here, thesauruses, which is very hard to say, plots, character traits, names and more. So when you're having a lazy day or your brain is not functioning or you haven't had enough coffee or caffeine, you can literally go to the page where it says making metaphors and you can literally go through settings. So sounds for settings, a list of loads of them, like frogs croaking, a cat meowing, or a fly buzzing, or tyres or footsteps on gravel, that sort of thing. So if you're really struggling to come up with anything, it even shows you ways to make funny dialogue. And it goes through, so positive character traits, so 100 positive character traits for you to use, common last names that are featured in the US, which is really fantastic, and names and dates and everything you can pretty much think of, and ways people preface statements and questions, so like, so get this, and you know what, and that sort of thing. So you have all of these little bits of dialogue that can be very helpful. So this book is just a book of lists, so you can flick through, like if you're struggling for like an initial attraction to your character, except that she has a big butt or she has big boobs or something like that. So like here we go. So it's like, okay, so we don't want her to be conventionally like big boobed and big butted. So it's like she makes hilarious jokes, so she can be really funny, or she's shy and he thinks that's cute and stuff like that. So it's giving you other options and even romance plots if you're really struggling to come up with a romance plot, which I don't write romance very often, so yeah, it can be quite hard. But that is a really good book that I recommend. And what else have we got in here? Okay, another book. And what is wrong with the lighting? Why is it getting so bright in here all of a sudden? Okay, The Thesaurus of the Senses, which is a great book by, read that. Linda Hart. I'm reading it backwards. It's mirrored in the camera. But it's a tool for writers, teachers, students, and word lovers. So it's got a lovely little diagram there of a tree showing different sparkling, gleaming words, tranquil, dreamy, and stuff like this. So basically, it's listed like it is again. Like it goes via the senses. So for seeing words like light and dark, colours and hues, and space, location or position, shapes and structures. So if you're really struggling for synonyms or other words that you're trying to use, just jump into this book, and then your hearing, so your sound, and then touch, taste and smell. So you can literally go straight through, like in facial expressions, indecipherable, and then it has other options for words that you can use. And it's like that the entire book. So it gives you general appearance, so a poignant, and other words that you can use to save you repeating the same word over and over again. It's really good to use if you're really stuck, or you can look online, but I do recommend this book. And why is my camera not focusing again? There we go. I do recommend this book. It's really, really good. And I got this as a present for my sister as well. She basically sent me 3 books for my Christmas, and I was so happy about that. Or it's for my birthday. Yeah, it's for my birthday. Okay, so you have the Thesaurus of the Senses. I will put the links down below for you to get them online. Okay, and one of my other books, the Creative Writing Course Book. Well, this one is recommended for my studies at the moment, which is it's edited by Julia Bell and Paul Magers from the University of East Anglia. So it's 40 different authors who share their advice and exercises for fiction and poetry. So we reference this book as a theory for our book. So looking at the abstract, and this stuff can be quite dense. Clearing some space, so basically imagining rooms and how to describe rooms and stuff like that. But it's basically reading other people's techniques on how to do things, and dialogue, and there's a lot in here. And looking at setting by Paul Magers with the introduction, so you have your setting, and it's basically a lot of quite dense reading from these authors who are describing how they do things. And it says, like here, it says, be cautious. Sometimes it is not your work that is tired and inadequate, it's you. You are human, this happens. The text is all potential. It wants to be realised, perfected. Leave it a while and return to it in a more belligerent mood. That said, it is often when one is most disenchanted that one makes the most merciless cuts. So basically, that's what I've done. I've put my first draft away over Christmas, over the Christmas holiday. I worked on other things and came up with new ideas, came back to it, and it was so much easier to cut all the unnecessary crap that you waffle about, because I waffle, and I waffle a lot. So it helps you just to look through and see other people's reactions and how authors write and other techniques that they share with you. So that is basically a theory book that I would use for my assessment, which is coming up in a couple of weeks, which I'm not totally scared about. Okay, so now more essentials. I have another hairband. Okay, what is in here? Okay, deodorant. This is a men's deodorant, but it's really good, 48-hour one. It's a roll-on, so I don't inhale the spray and nearly choke to death every morning. And it's carryable to put in my bag, so always a good one. Okay, let's see if I could get this done before my battery dies. Okay, so my old pencil case that I told you about with an eraser and my pastel highlighters, because you have to have some pastel aesthetic in there. So these I use for editing and giving feedback to other writers. So I basically use these colours to show what you can change. What needs to be changed is usually pink or red. What could be changed, and which is a consideration from me, is usually yellow or orange. Blue is like a really good use of theory, and green is I really like the sentence and I really like the way you're describing this sort of thing. So it's colour coded, which is quite organised for me. Let's see what else we got before my battery dies. Haha! I was looking for this last night. I have the iPhone 7, so I need this adapter to listen to music with earphones. So I've been looking for this all night. Okay, so I have that. What else we got in here? Rubbish. And my glasses case. So my sunglasses, as a matter of fact, my Ted Baker, no, my Ray-Ban sunglasses that I got from my sister. So it looks swaggy. So yeah, I keep those in case it's glaring, and our room that we use at the university is very white and bright, so when the light comes in, there's a lot of light in floor to ceiling windows, which can get quite glary and bright, and it can help to wear them to reduce glare off TV screens and computer screens every day. So that is what I have in my bag. And in the side pocket I have my Valentine's Day card ready for my husband, an umbrella which has foxes on it, which is my last name, and all of my coursework, notes and feedback, which I will go over my feedback technique at some point. So this is my feedback for my sheet from my friend Callum. So obviously green is I really like, pink is I think you could change it or you've used this word too many times, etc. I have all the handouts from university, my timetable, everything in the laptop pocket, and obviously my laptop, which is now perfectly fine to use. So yeah, that is basically what's in my bag, and it varies from day to day. There's usually On Writing by Stephen King in there, or my current book of the day, or whatever I'm reading, and obviously it gets really heavy. So yeah, and I obviously have my phone with me, more pens, I have a USB mouse that I use for my computer, mainly to play Sims, but also to write and help click and drag and working on book covers. But yeah, so that's another video for today. That is my what the hell is in my bag video, and as my battery's gonna die, I'm gonna say goodbye and see you again sometime soon. Okay, bye.